It's called Fiona and the Goob. No one was quite sure what he was. Some thought he was nothing. Others believed he'd slipped free from a sleeping child's mind. John the birdwatcher was the first to spot him. He said he didn't have a face exactly, but the expression he wore was kind. Fiona's song. They think I'm lazy. I know what they say. They've got it all wrong. I'm just far away. Excited children set bright balloons free. See, they drift far away, but not as far as me. John the birdwatcher was in hiding when he spotted Fiona far away. He swore the Goob was paragliding. How he managed that he couldn't say. The Goob is most resourceful, as everybody knows. He's very good at sliding, and though his manner isn't forceful, people take care. He has a habit of colliding. As he helps his victim to his feet, he looks remorseful. You can feel how Fiona glares. Fiona, far away, slept safe in her bed, while the Goob turned somersaults inside her head. When she awoke, she could never recall if the Goob was tiny or incredibly tall. She always remembered his velvety toes as they bumped against the back of her nose. I'm going to meet the Goob, she said in a whisper one night when the moon was deaf. The stars pretended not to listen when Fiona muttered under her breath. Fiona, far away, gathered her wits. She packed her freshly laundered dreams and one or two elastic schemes and a couple of useful bits. The stars kept watch as Fiona's bed sailed across the night's deep sea. She kept the moon to starboard, steering for the sandy shore where the Goob waited patiently. Yesterday's breeze has frisked its way across the Zuyder Zee. It must be tickling treetops now in distant Germany. The Goob keeps watch as stately clouds drift through their airy seas. The happiest clouds, Fiona says, can be anything that you please. Fiona's friend Ruby was feeling kind of gooby. Does the Goob know? She asked her friend. How far away does the rainbow end? I don't think the Goob knows anything at all. His heart is big, but his brain is small. Fiona, how can that be? Think of all the things that the Goob taught you. The Goob trusts his feelings and follows his nose. He jumps very high and he curls his toes. Wherever that takes him, he always forgets, but he lives in the future and feels no regrets. He appears so grand in his absence of clothes, his nakedness pure as the sharp-thorned rose. His heart she could see quickened with butterfly agility, his spirit all glowing, fine-spun thistledown gossamery. No need here for ballads or votes, no room at all for slogans or soundbite quotes. Who should be gubernatorial, if not the Goob? Who best can burrow through the dreaded YouTube? When he went watching, she started to tag along. Look, said John, don't look at the feather. Hear the song. The Goob confided in Fiona. He told her that everybody grows, except the Goob. The Goob is poetry. Life is prose. Fiona glowed with pride, because the Goob had decided she was the right person to share his goobery.